We're in session in two cases. First case is cause number 329150. Second case is cause number 329152. Both cases are styled the state of Texas versus Brooke Ellen Brown. I see that Miss Brooke Ellen Brown is has a court date, not only in this court, but also in drug court today. And I have present Miss Marva Provo, who is representing Miss Brooke Brown. And also let the record reflect that Miss Brooke Brown is currently incarcerated in jail. Miss Provo, how you doing?
I'm doing fine.
And the state is represented by Mr. Daniel Boyd. Mr. Boyd, how you doing? Mr. Boyd and Miss Provo, y'all have an announcement to make in Miss Brown's case?
Yes, Your Honor. I think we have worked out something. I just have to get confirmation from our client. Because I think we're taking care of a felony case today. So we
Put it on the docket for Thursday?
Thursday.
Okay.
Take care of that.
Okay, we'll reset it on the plea docket on the jail run for Thursday. You can get your reset. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go, Ms. Provo, and you have a blessed day. Deandra LaFleur. You can stand right there. Now, your full name is Deandra Natasha LaFleur. How you doing, Miss LaFleur? I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Ms. LaFleur, I have before me judge's explanation of rights to defendants without an attorney. And I also have a document that is titled Affidavit of Indigency. Did you sign both of these documents? Is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge? Now, Ms. LaFleur, I've reviewed your affidavit of indigency. Your automatic qualifier, that simply means that you meet the eligibility requirements for the appointment of a court-appointed attorney. And your attorney that will be appointed in this case is Mr. Terrence Allison.
go live?
Ms. LaFleur, stand on the X right there, and you're gonna follow the directions of our clerk. Here you go.
Can you raise your right hand for me, Mr. Ford? Ma'am, can you raise your right hand for me? We're in affirm that everything on this court document are true and correct. Just go back to do it. Just go back after doing what you can.
Krista Moore. How you doing, Ms. Moore? That's good, Ms. Moore. We're in session and calls number 328070. I have before me a document that is titled Judge's Explanation of Rights to Defendants Without Attorney. You recognize this document? And is this your signature and are these your initials on this document? The next document is the affidavit of indigency. Do you recognize this document? And is this your signature on page 2 of this document? Now, prior to signing these documents, did you read everything in these documents? Is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge? Okay. Ms. Moore, I've reviewed your affidavit of indigency. And you're automatic qualifier. That simply means that you meet the eligibility requirements for the appointment of a court-appointed attorney. And your attorney that it will be appointed in this case is Mr. Don Boudreaux. Yeah. Okay, hold on a minute. Which program was that? Yeah, the CSI program. You need to talk to either someone from Spindletop, the job training. The job training? Okay, the bailiff is gonna give you some paper, they're gonna give you some paperwork on that. There's a phone number you, no, right there. Okay, All right, just call that number. Stand over here on your X, on the X in front of our court clerk, right there. No, right there. Yeah, and just follow her directions. Yes, yes. You could talk to them about that.
Okay, making sure your right hand is clean. You swear everything on these court documents are true and correct? Okay. you put your hand up.
Dustin Spiller. Okay, this is called number 330-182. Case is filed in the state of Texas versus Dustin Spiller. Mr. Spiller, how you doing? Okay, Mr. Spiller, I have before me a document that is titled Judge's Explanation of Rights of Defendants Without an Attorney. Do you recognize this document? Are these your initials and signature on this document? Also, I have another document that's titled the Affidavit of Indigency. And on page 2 of this document, at the top, is that your signature? Now, have you read everything in these documents? Is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge? Okay, Mr. Spiller? You meet the eligibility requirements. Hey, Mr. Spiller, your attorney, that will be appointed to represent you in this case. His name is Mr. Tom Burbank. Mr. Spiller, you're gonna stand on the X right here. You're gonna follow her directions. And once you follow her directions, you're gonna stand on the next X. But once you finish with our court coordinator over there, just have a seat, because I need to bring you back up.
Thank you, raise your right hand for me, Mrs. Spiller. And swear and affirm that everything on this court documents are true and correct.
Back in session at cause number 330182, State of Texas versus Dustin Spiller. Mr. Spiller, would you please come forward? Stand on the X. Mr. Spiller, you just been handed out a copy of what is titled Standard Bond Conditions in County Court at Law Number 2. Do you see that title? Okay, I will go over this document, which is, and it reads, following arrest and organization in County Court at Law Number 2 of Jefferson County, Texas, all bail bonds executed for release of any defendant named herein are ordered subject to the following additional conditions. Number one, the defendant shall not, the defendant shall commit no offense against the laws of this state, any other state, or of the United States. Do you understand that condition? Condition number two, defendant shall submit to testing for drugs and alcohol anytime as directed by the court. The court may revoke the bond and order the arrest of any defendant who refuses to submit to a test for drugs and alcohol when directed to do so by the court, or B, submit to a test for drugs and alcohol, and the test indicates the presence of drugs and alcohol in the defendant's body. And that's pursuant to the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure, Article 17.44, Section A2 and Section C2. Do you understand that condition? And condition number three, the defendant shall not communicate either directly or indirectly with the alleged victim of the pending offense. The defendant shall not go near any residence, school, or other location frequented by the alleged victim. Do you understand that condition? And condition number four does not apply to you because that only applies in DWI cases. Mr. Spiller, that is your copy. If you violate any one of the conditions of this bond, your bond may be revoked and you can be put or placed in the Jefferson County Jail. Do you understand? Now, I think they've already reset your case. Is that correct? Has this case been reset?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You've
One quick question. What about the months of that?
whoever placed that, you can, I don't, whoever placed that on you, that's a condition of your bond. I don't, I'm giving you additional conditions showing that you cannot, these are additional conditions. That's good, okay?
All right.
Now, I think you have an attorney that was appointed, is that correct? You can discuss any legal matters that you have with your attorney. All right, so Mr. Spiller, you're free to go. You have a blessed day, and you're excused.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Mr. Adams. Mr. Adams.
Hey,
You have a case?
yeah, I have a Childs, I believe, in your court. Jennifer Ann Childs.
Hold on a minute, I saw that. Oh, she's in jail, okay.
I think the notes had it was gonna be set with the felony.
Oh, yeah, I think she's in, the drug court is handling her case right now. Yeah, drug court is handling her case. But it shows, yeah, it shows Dustin Galmore, I guess, it shows Dustin Galmore as being her attorney.
I got it. Here, look. I got that appointment. Look up, can you see?
I see it, but I'm just saying, I don't know why Galmore is on the docket.
Because this to me.
Okay, right now they're saying it was some kind of issue with MIS. But we'll look into it. But her case is being handled in the in drug court today. And
Okay.
So depending on what happens with that case, will determine what happens with this case. So I don't know. Yeah, so they're calling MIS again today on that, okay?
Oh, wait, so you gonna let me know if she's gonna be mine?
Yeah, we'll just have to keep you informed. Once we find out something today on that case, okay?
Okay, all right. Well, let me know because I filed motions and discovery on that case too.
Okay,
I got
Well,
discovery on it.
Yeah, all right. So we'll just, we'll let you know, they're talking to the folks from MIS right now. I don't know what happened, but we'll let you know something.
All right. Thank you, Jeff.
All right, you're free to go. You have a blessed day.
You too.
Anthony Richard or Richard? Is that, no, I mean Herbert Richard or Richard? Oh, no, that's Richard Herbert Abear, really. Yeah, Richard Abear, would you come forward? Richard Abear. Yeah. How you doing there, Mr. Abear? Oh, I'm doing fine. Mr. Abear, I have before me a document that is titled Judge's Explanation of Rights to Defendants Without an Attorney. You recognize this document? And are these your initials and signature on this document? Also, I have before me a document that is titled Affidavit of Indigency. And Mr. Abear, do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on this document?
Yes, sir.
Let's see, that's 25. That's that 30. Now, I see that you have, okay, you have two children that's did, and you single, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Judge, I think I messed up on his income. I need to confirm it with you.
Oh, you do, okay. She needs an extra something.
Yes.
That's right. Okay.
Okay,
It's just, nothing's wrong.
okay. Now, Mr. Aber, you have a home, but you don't have no mortgage or no rent that you pay? Okay, now, let's see. Utilities, 450, your child care, now, when we say child care expenses, we're not only just talking about child support, but if you have other expenses that you're paying, like if you buying them other things besides the child support. Now, does this $400 include that, or is it just child?
I don't pay child support. No, that's it.
Oh, you don't, okay,
That's with my ex-wife.
okay, and so this is how much you spend in a month?
Yeah, just rough.
Okay. And food expenses about $750 per month, is that correct? Okay. You got transportation costs. Now, your transportation costs, does that include gas,
Sure, no.
note, and insurance?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Roughly on gas. I mean, it just depends on where
Okay. Cell phone, medical expenses, about 34, yeah. This is here. Okay, Mr. Bear, you meet the eligibility requirements for the appointment of court-appointed attorney. Okay. Your attorney that's going to be appointed in this case, Mr. Bear is named Attorney Peter Dole. Okay, Mr. Bear, stand on the X in front of our clerk. And once you finish there, you go to the next X, all right? And once you're finished with your case, in here, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day.
Raise your right hand for me. You swear and affirm that everything on this court document is true, correct?
He was supposed to date this,
Oh,
Kelly Allen. Date that. And you could, that's Allen.
Once you get off the phone. Okay.
What's that? Oh, yeah, I'll give it to, no, they up here, just, you go. These are the names of the people that the needs to talk to. Step out. Get them opportunity to talk.
Okay.